Pregame.com.
This game isn't even on national TV, so I know you really like this pick, Fez. This is Brad Bowers in the Pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. We're talking Thursday NBA action. We got the Los Angeles Lakers at the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fez, who do you like and why?
I'm on the T-Wolves minus 10.5. Got to tell you, I don't not just like this one. I like it a lot. It's going to be a premium play for my clients, not just a free play. It's all about Minnesota being underrated. This team is 29-44, but they have the stats of a 500 team. They've been outscored by less than 1 point per game. They just keep losing all of these close ball games. And that's not going to be applicable to this game because I don't think it's going to be close. And also, up until about 10 days ago, this team was improving and playing better and better over the course of the season.
Now, you talk about close losses. They had a close loss recently against the Lakers, so they're going to have some motivation here to blow them out.
Oh, my gosh, the Lakers have played some weird games lately. So they're playing Minnesota, they're losing, and then they just go crazy from three. They hit 14 out of 23 from three-point land. I've watched Lakers shoot-arounds. They can't make 14 out of 23 from three-point land. It's crazy that they actually won that game. Great bounce-back spot for the T-Wolves here.
Now, let's talk. A lot of people wrote off Minnesota when Zach LaVine went out several weeks ago. You think this is the rare occasion where it might have been addition by subtraction? Yeah,
Zach LaVine is the type of player, high-flying, wins dunk contests. People think he's really good. He really is not a plus or a minus for the team. If you look at his plus minus, it's not impressive. The team's been 10-11 straight up without him. And what I really like is that in those 10 wins, 7 of them were absolute blowout wins where they won by 13 or more points.
Now you talk, this team was showing some vast improvements. They had a run where they're 11-3 against the spread, but they've also here recently had a run where they lost 6 straight games and also failed to cover 6 straight games. Any concerns?
Normally there would be, but they had a very tough schedule other than the Lakers, and they had the lead in 3 of those games. They had the lead at Boston at halftime. They had the lead at New Orleans at halftime. They had the lead against the Spurs at home, and the games just got away from them.
All right, your second main handicap.
It's all about the Lakers being overrated and with a questionable incentive to win. You look at that start for this team, 10-10. That's eons ago. They have that protected draft pick that they want to go ahead and hold on to, and they know it's really important to not win and to stay behind Phoenix in the standings so they get more ping pong balls.
Now, I got to give you mad props here. You were well ahead of this trend as far as their tank job. You're talking about this like 6 weeks ago. And speaking of the tank job, we had a recent example of this on Tuesday night where they're playing Washington. It looks like the Lakers are going to win comfortably.
Yeah, my condolences to you if you had action on the Lakers in this game, either on the money line or catching 11. The scenario, it's almost like the owner's box called down and said, what are you guys doing? They're up like 17 in the second half. They get outscored in the fourth quarter, 13-37. I haven't seen a dump job like this since Paul Crewe in the longest yard, the start of the third quarter against the guards.
All right, fair enough. Love this pick. Let's make it official.
Let's make it official. Minnesota is underrated. The record says 29-44, but the stats say that this is a 500 team, and the Lakers are overrated. They have very questionable incentive to win. They're on an 11-43 straight up and a 4-13-1 against the spread run. The Fez Math says go ahead and back the T-Wolves minus 10.5. More videos at pregame.com.